like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, y'all, I'm back with another flashback. This flashback features Velvet and Venus Sublime. This is that time they set up that GoFundMe talking about they were going to help homeless people and more or less fortunate. I did not believe that for 1 second. I don't even think they got any donations, though. But anyway, y'all, let's get into this video.
I shook, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us today, this evening. We give thanks for you guys being present with us, sharing this sacred space. We wanted to really just open up dialogue about very important things that are dear to us. It's important to us, but also the collective. You know what I mean? We don't really hear a lot of people talking about the things that we care about, you know, that we see as a problem and as an issue. So we are taking full responsibility and accountability to being the ones to show up and be the advocates for the change that we wish to see in our communities and in our realities.
Yes.
So on that note, you know what I mean, we just want to highlight I talked about this before in my last live, and I really just was sharing how I've noticed that single parents really don't have a supportive networking system. We don't really have a strong community to where we can truly be of assistance to each other in the way that, you know, us single parents can really feel supported. And I'm saying this to say that, you know, I feel like I see single parents putting in so much efforts, you know, to support their children and give their children the best
they can with what they have and where they're coming from.
Yeah.
You know, even being a single mother, I've had my fair share of adversity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and being that I've taken accountability for the decisions that I made prior to having children,
Right.
I realized that outside of someone's choices, they still need support.
Right.
And being an individual that gets a lot of backlash online for decisions that I have made that has been publicly displayed, it is harder than what most people think. And for me personally, I just want to be level-headed and humble with the experiences that I've went through and pay it forward. So I'm just thankful for everybody that has helped me along my journey and my way of being a single mother and coming from where I've come from. And I've gotten help so much that it's overflowing at this point.
Yeah.
And I just want to be able to give back to the community, to the single parents, and even people who don't have children out there who need a support system, because it's bigger than even just giving people what they need as far as materialistics. Is more about creating that community, that network structure.
Yeah.
So as a single parent, you give so much of yourself and you give so much of your funds to one area in your life that it makes it hard for you to be able to give outside of yourself when you really want to.
Yeah.
You know? And you see, like one day I met this single mom and I wanted to give her something so bad, like I wanted to help her so bad, but I couldn't because of everything was already, you know, accounted for. And so I just want to, I personally, and you know, with the partnership of my sister Venus here, to create an idea and put toward the effort to this idea to bring the community together, bring our community together to be able to help other people.
Yeah.
Help us help other people. And it's like everybody keep asking me like, Vel, where's your wish list? Where's your Cash App? Eliana's birthday is tomorrow. And it's like, I really just want to give back to the community for helping me as much as I've help. Like I want to pay that forward, you know. And so we have come up with an idea to help everyone,
Yes.
bring and shed light in everyone's life, and it goes beyond materialistics. It's more about the soul. It's more about the mind. And so when we connect to these individuals, these single parents, these families who need the help, whether it be spiritually, financially, emotionally, we are equipped. Venus and I are equipped with spiritual, emotional, physical, mental healing, wisdom.
Y'all, now they should have known this was not going to take off and go anywhere. Yeah. I can't help it. I'm laughing my ass off over here, y'all. They are equipped with mental, spiritual healing. Yeah, okay. All right, Velvet.
To be able to give our community. And
we've been doing it consistently.
And we want to give more, but we only can give but so much when we already have kids. We already have our own expenses. So this is why we open up this idea to our community. We have hundreds and thousands of people who, you know, watch us and who want to support us. Help us support other people out there who need the help that we once got from you, or what someone else needs, you know, out there in the world. Like,
yeah.
And that's the goal. I'm crying. I don't even know why I'm crying.
Because it's for real. Because this is something that you are courageously and bravely standing up for. You know what I mean? And advocating for. We don't really see a lot of people doing things like this that are addressing causes that we've been struggling with ourselves. The way that you help others is by addressing and identifying how you've been struggling yourself. And so we really took the time to meditate on how we felt, you know, when we didn't have the help that we really needed, you know, how we felt by if we asked for help, you know, other people might look at us like we're we're lesser than, you know what I mean?
Or incapable or incompetent.
Right.
Lacking in such a sense. And that's not the truth.
And so imagine how many other people feel like that and go through those emotions and struggle on their own, because the world that we live in chastises them and judges them harshly, and, you know, and tears them apart, tears them down for asking for help. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. We shouldn't feel less than by asking for help. Yeah. It takes a tribe, it takes a community to rise together. You know what I mean? It takes a tribe and a community to raise these children as well, right? Because these children is going to be the ones that are, you know, fulfilling the legacy of us. You know what I mean? Our children are is going to be the ones that create the society and create the community. So imagine what it is. Imagine what we do now. You know what I mean? How we're demonstrating now for the children to speak up for yourself. You know, you are not less than for asking for help.
Yeah.
You're not less than by, you know, voicing that you don't understand something and you want to better understand something. You know? And so I feel like, you know, you're weeping for everybody's pain. You're so in tune. No, for real. I'm serious. We gotta look at that, because we are connected to the. I be doing that.
Yeah.
When I tune into the community, and I tune into, because we talked about this earlier. I love how all the lives build on the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We talked about how we are all living here together, and we're all affected with one another, because we are all energetically, you know, connected, because we are on the force and the energetic plane together.
Nah, Venus. Velvet is crying because she know it ain't gonna work. She just gave away everything that her supporters helped her get in Ohio to come to California to be with Yakin, which didn't work out. That's why she ended up at your house. So that's why Velvet is crying. She ain't crying because she thinking about no damn community. She crying because she know this latest scam is not gonna work.
This is our home. Earth is our home. We are here on this planet together. So, you know, whatever y'all going through in the community, you know what I mean? There are beings that are going through the same thing. And since we are so connected to ourselves, we're connected to source, we can feel y'all pain. And that's why the healing that we do within ourselves, it does ripple effect into the community and help heal everybody else.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we just want to just talk about how I shook. We just want to talk about how it's important for you to really just be brave to ask for help. And we're here to help. We're here to help ourselves
It's okay
and help each other.
It's okay
assist.
to want support.
It's okay to want support.
Yeah.
That's the main factor.
Don't let life beat you down so bad. Don't let the bullies taunt you so much to the point
Oh
where
yeah.
you feel like you're not worthy
Oh.
of accepting love, of accepting. I should like never let nothing get you down so much to the point where you feel like you're not worthy of anything high vibrational.
Yeah.
And I say that from experience,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm here today.
Exactly. So we're taking it into our own hands to be able to be the change that we wish to see. We're always online and here and helping people with our wisdom. You know, we get thousands and hundreds of compliments a day from you guys, voicing how much that we're changing you guys' life. You know, I personally read a lot of messages every day from you guys, always talking about thank you, Venus. You know what I mean? You saved my life. You changed my perspective. You helped me be seen. You helped me feel supported. Exactly. So each and every month, we're going to be doing a campaign where we're going to be helping 4 to 5 families, whether it be single families, mothers, fathers, you know what I mean, unhoused beings. We're going to be helping 4 to 5 families every month to be able to assist them with their hardships, or just assist them with energy and love and support and guidance, you know what I mean, and wisdom, community, network. And so if one of you guys are fit, you know, in that category of looking for support, you know what I mean, looking for true community. And I'm not just talking about just a community, you know, of people just, okay, I know you, that's it. You sit around each other, you drain each other, you talk shit about each other. I'm not talking about that community. I'm talking about a true community. Community.
Yeah.
Come in unity together.
Thanks.
We are here healing ourselves, stepping into self-accountability, facing our harsh realities, facing our harsh, you know,
Poor Venus, bless her heart. She can't even find the proper words to start her begging. Here she go, though. I'm sure she's going to come up with something.
Facing life
yeah,
together.
facing the things that it's hard to face is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I feel like we have to give ourselves grace, and it's harder to do it when you're alone.
That's true.
It's easier to give ourselves grace when we have people rooting for us in our corner. If we live our whole lives feeling like the whole world is against us and this system is rigged to see us fail and suck us up dry, you know, and be useless all of our lives, you know what I mean, then we have to create something different. And it starts with the idea. Everything starts with the idea. And the idea picks up momentum when each being aligns with those values. So if you guys feel that this message is valuable and that you know, and that this is something that you would like to support because you personally experienced this. You know what I mean? You personally experienced feeling like a black sheep in your community, feeling like a black sheep in your household environment, and just feeling like a black sheep in the world because you're a being that really cares about other people. You really care about, you know, righteousness and doing what's right, healing, you know what I mean, creating a healthy environment for yourself and for your children. If you fit along those lines of that community, then let's build together and help us help each other.
Yes.
and this allows us to really like just play together, build together, live life together.
Yes.
Is the main thing. Oh, them knees, you gotta get the knees together.
Knees like knees.
Ha,
Like, knees
ha,
like, it's
ha.
like
I'm just playing. No, but honestly though, this is a real topic that we are going to continuously build on. And so this is the first transmission of a voice for the voiceless.
Yes.
So welcome A Voice to the Voiceless Foundation, where we are showing up a networking, supportive networking system, you know, for those who feel alone out here in this world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So y'all can go ahead and click the link in our bio. It says A Voice for the Voiceless, and you can donate anything that you can donate. You know, that really does help. $1 go a long way. It's even if 30 of y'all, it's 30 of you guys in this chat right now, and so whoever's gonna see this, $1 go a long way. So
They could get someone something that they need,
yeah,
you know, all around the world. That's the point.
and we can do this. We can do it together.
And I wanted to say this to anybody who's watching right now and who does follow Venus's page, and you guys are watching me via her Instagram profile or platform rather. I just genuinely want to thank y'all. I think that I don't get enough time to really sit with the people who do care about me and who have cared for me along the way.
Yeah.
I have said thank you many a times, but it's like I'm in such a different space in my life right now that I realize like how important it was when those people showed up in my life. And then I not compared myself, but I watched other young mothers go through the same thing that I went through and was able to see how my situation panned out versus theirs, and it made my heart so heavy in a sense that I wish that I could have been that person for that mother who the supporter that I had at that time was for me. And sometimes I get down in the dumps and I have to pray because I ask God, like, where do you want me right now? Like, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to push forward in your greatness? Because I want less of me and more of God, more of the Most High. That's how I am.
Yeah.
You know, whatever circumstance.
Y'all, just a quick FYI. When somebody starts stuttering, they lying. They lying straight through their teeth. Don't believe them.
You saw me in, I've always rose above it because I keep the Most High first. I'm constantly praying. Even if I don't understand, I'm constantly praying. And then I've learned along the way that certain things that I went through had to lead me into my divinity and where I'm at currently. And so this has added compassion to my heart for other mothers out there who go through what I go through or went through what I went through or even worse, and have more compassion for them and come from a place of understanding when I'm helping them rather than judging them.
Yes.
You know, seeing them go through whatever it is that they go through, because we're all here on a life journey to know thyself, understand thyself, and apply thyself. So it's less judgment for me and more incorporation, more support, more supporting, more hands-on, more
exactly.
in the community, more talking, more, and I'm
making
glad.
it happen, Captain.
Exactly. You know, and I'm glad that I was pulled out of the place that I was pulled from, because I was so stagnant. I didn't have a community. I couldn't reach my community. I barely could go outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now that I have the opportunity to really be in my community, hands-on, talking and expressing and being in community is everything for me. It's just like, it's a dream come true.
Yeah.
So
It's
yes,
purpose.
I just thank everybody. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for always showing up for me in the times where I needed you, and I didn't, you know, I didn't have to ask you. You just cared that much. I appreciate that. I do, because it has gotten me far, very far. My children are taken care of because of it. I'm taken care of because of it. Anybody who comes into contact with me is taken care of because of it.
Yeah.
Like literally, you know. And so I just want that for everybody in the world, in whatever way that they need it. So yeah.
Ashok, where can they find you?
My Instagram page is Creole.femininity. Beware of scam pages, because there are more than one scam page, but make sure you look at how femininity is spelled. Femininity is spelled correctly, but other people be putting more I's and N's and Y's and stuff in there. So just be aware of that. But my page is Creole.femininity, CREOLE.femininity.
Ashok. So you guys please follow my sis, you know what I mean? And can you pin your page? Yeah, let me see. Creole dot femininity.
Alright.
Is that it?
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. Wonderful. Yeah, so you guys, thank you so much. Send love to you beautiful souls. Thank you so much. Like everything that my sis said, you guys really, I'm not gonna say y'all don't understand, because I don't know you guys' situation, you know what I mean? And that would be insensitive for me to say that y'all don't understand, because, you know, we all have our life journeys that help us better understand each other. That's the whole point of our life journey, is so we can better understand each other, you know. And I just want to say that I am thoroughly thankful and grateful for each and every one of y'all, that y'all been supporting me too. You know what I mean? Y'all been rocking with me from when I was truly distorted and lost in a way where I was chasing all the wrong things and trying to become this being of, you know.
Y'all, I don't think that English is Venus's first language, because she stay looking for the right words to say. Unless she's just like Velvet, looking for the big word to say, you know. They love using those big words that they barely know what they mean, but that's probably what she's doing. Let's see what she's got to say.
Of what the society wanted me to be, you know? And so the fact that you guys got to see my journey and see me shift from being broken, you know, posting different pictures and videos of failed relationships, you know what I mean? I bet y'all probably was like, oh, is she still with is she with what? You know what I mean? Like we actually living our life. We're living our lives online, and so y'all get to see, you know, the growth,
emotion.
Y'all get to see how much we've grown from a lack of love for self to being fully in love with ourselves.
Get to see what growth, Venus? Venus, as far as I know, you live with your mama still with your 4 children. And Velvet, as far as I know at this time, you were homeless because you gave up your apartment in Ohio thinking that you was going to go live with Yakin, but that didn't happen. So you were actually homeless out there, staying on Venus's couch. I'm sorry, Venus's mother's couch.
True, I shook for ourselves. You know what I mean? And so I feel like it's so important that we take the time to really appreciate where we was, where we are no longer, where we're at now, and where we're going, because we are consistently growing. And that's why I love the fact that we get to do this social media stuff, where we get to grow together, we get to connect. You guys are all different places in the world.
Yeah.
This gives us the opportunity to connect with y'all globally, and share our story, and show you guys that it's okay to be vulnerable with who you are. It's okay to be authentic in your expression. You know, it's okay to receive genuine support and connection with each other. So I just want to thoroughly say thank you to you all. If you guys don't really, you know, feel me give thanks to y'all enough, I really want to just let you guys know that I am truly thankful that y'all got me to what? It's 44,000 people that's watching my life and supporting. That's a blessing.
It is.
That is a blessing.
It is.
This is a blessing, and the divine put us in this position because we got something to say.
We got something. We are the voice for the
We are the
voiceless.
voice for the voiceless.
The voice for the bully. The voice of the
Trauma.
silenced.
Yes. Yes.
The voice of the
Traumatized.
Traumatized. The voice of the traumatized.
Yes, we are the voice. We are the voice for the misfits.
Come on,
That has
man.
felt like we've never fit into this society because we weren't meant to fit into this society. We have a pure heart. We actually truly care, and we're walking in divinity. And so that's the reality in the community of our vision that we're building, and us all, you know. So thank you guys truly for continuously choosing to show up for yourself and inspiring others to continue to show up too, because you inspire me to walk in my purpose and share my story and get out of my own way into thinking like, okay, well, I don't want to tell nobody my business, you know what I mean? I don't want to be so vulnerable and put myself out there for people to talk about me. And like I said, forget all of that. I'm going to show up, and I'm going to be raw and real and vulnerable and let people know what's really going on out in this world, how we really need to support each other.
Yeah, that's truth.
The divine said, you have not because you ask not. So the fact that we are, you know, we are here showing up and asking for greatness for our lives, we are being blessed to be able to share that with you all. So I love you guys truly.
Love you too.
I give thanks for you guys so much. Thank you for supporting my sis and following her, you know what I mean, and supporting her and her journey, supporting us in our journey, allowing us to pour back into y'all, because we need each other.
And we're gonna be doing more content as far as like being more in the community, hands-on. We're gonna be sharing those success stories with you guys, so stay tuned for that.
Yes, and we're going
and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're gonna be having how we do major talks here. It's gonna be more of that. It's gonna be just more of that, because we're gonna be coming with
more candid stuff.
It's so hard that we're gonna be having conversations with people that's not even on social media and helping them, and we're gonna be documenting that, recording that, moving forward in our journeys to be the change in the world that we want to see.
Exactly, and we're documenting it so we can see the change in the world that we need to see.
Too bad this dynamic duo broke up a few weeks later.
Not to do it for no pity shit, you know what I mean? We're not documenting this for no glory, like for no cookies. I don't know how to say it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Lord is telling us to do this. The Lord, the God's hand is on this, over this, in this, with this, is it. So with that being the case,
you know, when we showing these videos and showing how impactful these little gestures are to people, to help them be seen and heard and felt and supported, I feel like that ripple affects the consciousness of each and every one who's viewing it. So then that can inspire them to go out into the community and offer their gifts and their abilities and share your stories.
Yeah.
It's all about sharing our stories at the end of the day. Because when you share you share your story, you are creating a new narrative, of faith and healing and love. And we really just want to create this narrative of Ashuk, divine, universal love, because we've been living in separation and competition for too long.
Too long.
There's nothing to compete about.
Yeah.
We are all beautiful.
Yes.
We are all special. We are all gifted children
Yes.
of the divine, and we all deserve each other. So shout out to A Voice for the Voiceless.
Ashuk.
You know what I mean? And thank you so much for supporting the cause.
Yeah, that's what they were calling their GoFundMe, A Voice for the Voiceless. Yeah, and we would have probably never seen those voiceless people, because the people that the money would be going to is sitting right on camera right here. Both of them.
Go ahead and click the link in the bio and donate whatever you can. You know what I mean? And so we're going to be doing a campaign, like I said, choosing different families. So we're going to do a poll so we can be able to, if you guys want to be, if you want to tap into that, and be nominated as a family to be supported, then DM me, and we'll go ahead and add you to the nomination list. And we would love to support you and help out in the best way that we can. However the divine leads us to do so, we are here. We are summoned. We are anointed and appointed. You know what I mean? And it's that time to lead and be the demonstration, of Ashuk.
Lord, I just come forward to you today on this very evening with so much gratitude in my heart for the things that you have provided and the things that you will provide, not only for myself but for everybody around me. I just thank you for the connection, the network, and the support that is there, the support that we do have to share. And I just pray that there be an anointings over our calling and protection over our ideas and what it is that we put out into the community. And Lord, I just pray that you bless it and favor it so much that it echoes into the world and into the every dimension that exists, so that we can be free in every sense, in every way, and not be limited to anything that is stagnating or stifled and lacking growth and support. And Lord, I just come to you with the gratitude that I have, and am thankful for everything that is already there. I am enough.
Yes,
we are enough.
We are enough.
I just open up my heart to you, Lord, to use me.
I open up my heart
to
use
guide
me, divine. Guide me.
To utilize me in the way that you need in the lives of others.
Utilize us.
And people and places and things. Lord, call me forward. Give me the strength to be called forward wherever it is that you need me to show up and to show out.
Ashuk.
In the name of Ashuk.
Ashuk.
Amen. Ashe. Asheo.
Ashuk. I'm so thankful.
I might die.
I'm so grateful.
I'm so thankful.
I'm so grateful.
Yes.
Ashuk.
Ashuk.
Ashe. Peace, y'all.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video as well as my commentary. Hopefully none of you got caught up in the Voice for the Voiceless GoFundMe, because clearly that was just a scam that they were trying to run to see if they could get a few dollars. But anywho, y'all, make sure y'all leave me a comment, smash that like button, and share this video. Thank you guys for your continued support.